Hi Kim, this is Jim Gillis with Win My Vote, and sorry you can't see me. I do have my camera on, but for some reason it's not showing up in the screen capture software. So I have to fix that, but I wanted to get this to you as soon as possible because I just saw your video, the one on YouTube with Michelle Obama and Tom Hanks and the other celebrities about voting, and would love to partner with you and offer our platform to you guys. And then also talk with you about the National Student Parent Mock Election / National Student Vote. That's something that we're going to also do again in 2018. So we did it in 2016. It was about 5 million teachers and students. It was a great success. We're moving everything online now, making it easier to sign up, easier to vote, easier everything. So would love to talk with you about that. And I'll give you a quick little demo. What you're looking at here is the ballot, and the ballot sort of has everything that you need to vote. So for example, it has your voter resources here where you can check on your voter registration status. You can apply to vote by mail or vote absentee. Now this is something that we connect into all the different states. We'd be happy to put your logo right here, and then just as a student doing the mock election or as a regular voter on Win My Vote, I would just click on your logo and it would connect me to the right resources. And then we also have here, you can find your polling place. You just click on this, put your address in, click find my polling place, and it will give you your polling place, the hours, and a nice little map to the drop box in this situation. Trusted sources I can talk to you about later. Ballots will have all of your ballots past and future. You can click here, which is important dates leading up to this election, like when and where early voting starts. You can also just add this ballot to any one of your online calendars so you can get reminders that way. You can print out your favorites and print out your entire ballot. You can share candidate profiles, your ballot, etc. on social media. You can even create a group and make endorsements for candidates or propositions or measures. Like I may want to start a group that's called Dads for Stoplights at Main Street and Elm or something. And then I can go up there and make my case for a proposition or something and reach out to friends, and they'll have it right there on their ballot. So that, let's say if I reach out to a friend and he clicks on propositions, he can look at the exact proposition and say, oh, this is the one, that's great, 54, or let's say he says 55, and then he can read about it. He can also see groups and organizations that are supporting it, groups and organizations that are opposing it, and if they have content on there, he can just click straight through and watch that.
When does temporary mean temporal? District level? I say absolutely no. By the way, I have kids in public schools in California. I want the best public schools. I still say no on Prop 55.
Yeah, and that's it. And then it would start as undecided. Sorry about that. So at that point, you do all your research, and then you just say, that's great, I'm going to go no on that. And then when you go back to your ballot, you can see it. Well, it's nice and prominent here that it's no. And then it also is keeping track of the favorites, the yeses and the nos. So the candidate supporters and those who oppose, can have a feel for that as well. They also do that with all of the candidates here. You can see the percentage there. You can also click on the candidate profile, and you can learn a little bit about each candidate. This was something that went over really big with the students, both at the National Student Parent Mock Election as well as the National Association of Student Council. A lot of them had heard about Jill Stein and Gary Johnson, but they really had never really heard them speak or talk about an issue directly, and this was great. They were able to just click right here and hear what they have to say.
Hi, I'm Jill Stein. If you think corporate personhood is a bad idea, just wait for corporate nationhood. In fact, right now, the Obama administration and bipartisan supporters.
And then if the students wanted to vote for Jill Stein, they could click on her star here, and then when they go back to their ballot, you would see that she's moved into that first position. It's nice and green, so you could see it on your cell phone or tablet, and then they could even see how she was doing. They could also comment on the race and then watch debates and all that, but really they could do everything in one spot on this kind of level playing field where all the candidates are side by side, so they can hear them and then pick their favorite. So I'll give you a sneak peek at the new site, the new kind of front end, and what that's going to look like. This will be for the national student vote, and then this will be what the ballot looks like. It's very similar to the old one, but it's a little bit more information, just on the ballot page. And you'll be able to click on the candidate, and again, you'll be able to see some information on the candidate. And you can drill down and see the issues that they've put up there. You can see endorsements, for the record. It just has to do with, a place for the candidates to discuss sort of negative campaigning that's out there that they want to set aside and kind of set the record straight. And then obviously you can go right to their web page as well. But then you can go back to the ballot, and if you like her, you can favorite her there, or you can move on to the next race. And let's say Jane Smith really well, and you decide you want to favorite her. Again, you just click on the star, and it'll turn green. It'll be nice and prominent, so you know that is your candidate. So again, would love to talk with you about both the National Student Parent Mock Election / National Student Vote, and also about the general site, which is called WhenWAV, which is just for the general voter out there. Thanks, and look forward to talking with you. Bye-bye.